In this box is an RTX 3080. It turns 5 years old in 2 months, and back when it launched, it was super impressive for about 2 to 3 years. The one I have here is the EVGA 413 Ultra Gaming card of the original release. This is the 10 gig version of the card, not the 12 gig. The 12 gig, I think, came 2 to 3 years after. I'm not really sure. Here's a quick screenshot of the specs from Tech PowerUp's GPU-Z. We are testing everything in 4K with max possible settings because NVIDIA claimed back in 2020 that it should be able to handle 4K for 5+ years. Let's see if this was the case. Benchmark with Minecraft with complementary shaders set to Ultra. We got 45 average FPS. Sadly, our 1% and 0.1% lows were at 1 frames per second. However, in Siege X with the built-in benchmark, we got 72 average FPS. It was using a satisfying getting over that 60 FPS mark with Ultra Plus settings. It does use 8 GB of VRAM, however, but so far we haven't encountered any VRAM bottlenecks with our testing. Again, in Madden 25, we got an average FPS of 85, so getting close above that 68 mark is great for the 3080. So far with Racing Racing 2. Yes, I know College Football 26 came out the other day with Madden 26 coming out in a month. You don't need to remind me. I will benchmark those games when they come out. Just, I don't have any betas. Quickly, before we move on to our next benchmark, I want to let everybody know that this is my first ever video, and my dream is to become a PC creator and reviewer on PC hardware. I'm so enthusiastic about everything computers. If you are watching this so far, I'm so thankful for you being one of the starters of this channel. Next up was Fortnite with DLSS and ray tracing. We got 110 average FPS. It would drop to about 100 in build fights, however, but so far the 3080 has been very impressive at 4K. Maybe NVIDIA was right about their 5+ years 4K ready claim. I tried to test 2K 25+, but experienced many crashing over likely a driver issue, but that didn't seem to resolve it. Hoppy Playtime Chat before got an average FPS of 70 in the Safe Haven area, which is the most intensive. However, this game did not use toggleable ray tracing. Last up on our benchmarks is Sonic Frontiers, and on Chaos Island, we average around 104 FPS in the benchmark. Across our average FPS across all games, every single average was 81. With the games I tested, NVIDIA's claim was correct. It was able to get above 60 FPS in our average test mark. A 3080 would work for someone who wants to game at 4K on like the living room TV and still get the PC experience in mid-2025. So if you want to build a 4K gaming PC, here's what I would recommend with a 3080. I'm assuming you already have a 4K TV in your living room. Our CPU is going to be the i5-12400F for around $100 with the stock cooler to save some money. A used B660 chipset board for around $80 on eBay. Montech Pinnacle Conduit 32 gigabytes of DDR4 with a CL rating of 618 for just $50. I have never heard of Montech until this video, but they actually seem to be a legit brand. We're also going with the Montech 35TT FP6 PCIe 4.0 1TB NVMe for another $50. The case is the Fantex XT Pro for $70. Our power supply is the MSI Mag Ace 750 GL PCIe 5 750 watt 80+ gold for $80. Finally, our EVGA for the Win 3 Ultra Gaming RTX 3080 can be sniped for around $350. In total, this theoretical gaming PC could play anything at 4K at max settings above 60 FPS with DLSS for around $750. But the main reason the 3080s are flooding the used market is because the crypto mining boom, they were so powerful that miners would buy them in bulk from the manufacturers, but now they don't need them anymore and are just upgrading to 50 series cards for gaming.